Welcome to Night Shift with Justin S. King, how to transform your life one night at a time. Tonight we're talking about 3 of the most common reoccurring dreams or common dreams that people have. And the most important note here, as I mentioned in the podcast yesterday, was that dream interpretation is subjective. People can give you ideas and your mind can say, yeah, that was what it means. But according to Matthew Walker, symbols don't have universal meanings for each person. They're shaped by your experiences, stress, and your life. So what I'm sharing tonight is the 3 most common patterns. If a dream keeps coming back, it might not be mystical. And I think that when you have sort of a spiritual type dream, you know the difference. There's a different feeling to that versus recurring dreams that are just part of your mind processing and finishing the same thing over and over again. So the first type of recurring dream that is very common is losing teeth. People are often told it means aging or something bad is coming, but more often teeth are linked to control, stability, self-image, and basic competence. So for many people, recurring teeth dreams show up during high pressure times in their life, when their confidence feels shaky, something feels unstable, or their responsibility has increased. But for someone else, that same dream could mean something completely different. Common thread for losing teeth is a loss of grip. One of the second most common recurring dream types is being chased. These dreams often show up around avoidance, delayed decisions, or unfinished emotional situations. You notice that you're usually running and not turning around. This dream may continue to repeat when the situation that is prompting it doesn't change. When people finally face the thing they've been avoiding, these dreams often stop. And the third most common recurring type dreams is flying. Flying dreams usually feel positive and recur often. Some people layer a flying dream as a spiritual awakening or a prophetic type dream, but the more grounded view is that they reflect relief. Flying dreams tend to show up when stress has dropped, a burden has lifted, or confidence is beginning to return. And pay attention to how you're flying in these dreams. Effortless flying reflects ease. Struggling while you're flying could be partial relief. Flying low shows cautiousness or freedom, and flying high can reflect emotional expansion. And these are all, again, just patterns and not guarantees. Each person will have different types of personal interpretations of these dreams. I think that the most important thing would be is if you are having the same type of dream show up again and again, you may notice what that is and what the feeling is associated with it. And you can look at what might be causing that. For example, going back to the chasing dream, if you're having these type of dreams coming up and you aren't aware of a decision that you aren't making, you could just simply ask yourself, what decisions aren't I making right now? And a recurring dream isn't a warning. It's just a signal that's filtered through your own life, something to pay attention to, or just let your brain and your body do its thing. Eventually, the dreams will resolve themselves. My name is Justin S. King, and I help entrepreneurs find peace tonight, tomorrow, and for the rest of their lives through sleep optimization, emotion regulation, and discovering their purpose. Good night.